down now, you stubborn old mule. First, you gotta get their attention.
Do I have your attention? The next 20 years will decide whether we're truly interested in living on this planet much longer. Much of the video following comes from cuts from promotional videos done a decade ago by the Natural Gas Institute. All of the technology shown was available then and has been for more than 20 years. While the video was done as a plan for Southern California, it never happened. In fact, because of vested interests, it will never happen until it is showcased in a comprehensively pre-planned city where it can attract millions to see it and create demand by the voters. And yes, there's a lot more technology available to us that it doesn't show. We will show it. Yes, I personally think the next new area of opportunity will be in the Midwest, where hydrogen and hydrogen storage will be a whole new profit center for farmers and their surrounding rural areas. To use a Senator Ellen Simpson colloquialism, we'll either force changes and rebuild our country over the next 2 decades, or all of us who are not working for the vested interests will be sucking hind tit on an almost dry sow, and we will have turned our country over to the international corporate profiteers. Please watch, then act.
To sustain the diversity of life on the planet, we must change the way we relate to our shared environment and the way it relates to us. Change the way we design, develop, and manage our cities and the way we conduct life in them. This presentation provides a model for that transformation. A shift from communities that consume and degrade our natural resources to communities that consciously sustain them and improve the quality of all life on the planet. 5 overriding principles guide this design. 1. The need to utilize all potential sources of energy while controlling all energy-related pollutants. 2. The need to maximize the benefits of natural systems such as wind and water flows, sunshine, precipitation, and the absorbency of land and vegetation. 3. The cooperation and involvement of the community in the everyday management of resources. 4. The need to allow higher concentration of mixed-use development across our cities. 5. The establishment of equal opportunities for all residents to affordable housing, social services, and access to efficient transportation. The high-speed magnetic levitation rail provide the principal means of travel to and from the region. This same rail line also connects the primary city centers within the region, as does a network of express flex trolleys connect the primary and secondary cities across the region. Traveling at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, these computer-guided trolleys move along dedicated guideways, serving stations 3 to 3.7 miles apart in 5 to 10-minute intervals. Providing service between the cities and their outlying villages is a local express version of the same trolley system, although operating at lower speeds and serving stations spaced every 1 mile apart. The primary transit service between cities and their immediate villages and neighborhood centers is a 3-tiered system comprised of a city-to-village tramway, a village-to-neighborhood feeder line, and a network of inter-neighborhood shuttles. Together, all of these fuel cell-powered electric vehicles quickly and conveniently move residents across the region, emitting only water vapor to the atmosphere. Most of the region's energy and environmental systems are now located close to the populations they serve. This is made possible through the miniaturization and integration of these technologies and their co-location in residential neighborhoods at the Resource Management Center, or RMC. From the exterior, the RMC appears to be little more than an attractive 2-story civic building. But on the interior, an impressive array of technology generates, stores, and controls the flow of the neighborhood's energy and receives, reclaims, and recycles its water and solid materials.
Now is a time for creative people to come together to demonstrate what a great potential mankind has in fulfilling the needs of humanity. Even people who like things the way they are, deep down inside, know that we need a new way of doing things, a paradigm shift toward sustainability. Sustainability in every way. So, how do we go about making it happen? We need to point people toward a shining example of an ideal place, a city on the hill, an emerald city, where sustainable practices are like second nature.
So where do I go to learn more about this new model city?
You can learn more about all of the planning that has gone into this by going to chayahcity.org. We're beginning to assemble a lot of information about the design and plan for Chayah, for the new technologies, and for the new sustainable economy that we propose to showcase. Now, Chayah, in this instance, you would pronounce, or you'd expect to pronounce Chayah. The CH makes a K. It's an ancient word that has been around for millennium, and it's almost universal. Chayah, chayahcity.org.